Hey everyone, here's a wild stat for you. Over 2.9 million people go through TSA checkpoints every day in the US. That's a ton of travelers, and the last thing you need is to be the one slowing everyone down because your outfit's a mess. We're talking alarms going off, extra pat-downs, or even missing your flight over something dumb like your shoes. It happens more than you'd think. Today, I'm breaking it down. What to skip at TSA, how to dodge the hassle, and my simple tricks to get you through fast and easy. Let's get into it. All right, let's start with shoes. They're make or break at TSA, and most people get this wrong. First off, steer clear of lace-up boots. You know, those ones that take forever to untie and lace back up? Total nightmare. Even in those slick automated lanes with your own little spot, you don't want to be stuck fumbling with laces while your bags sit unguarded on the belt. It's a delay you can avoid. Next, skip pull-on boots or bulky winter ones. They seem cozy, but try yanking them off standing up with no chair nearby. Most checkpoints don't have seating. I've seen folks wobble like they're about to fall flat. High heels? Nah, skip them. The airport's no fashion runway. Those stilettos don't just slow you down in a packed crowd, they can turn a quick shoe check into a total mess. I saw a woman struggle to pull hers off, stumble into the person next to her, and nearly wipe out on the slick floor. She recovered, but you don't need that kind of chaos, or a twisted ankle before boarding. Open-toed sandals or flip-flops without socks are out too. Some airports, even with pre-check, make you ditch the shoes, and those floors? Nasty. Bare feet are not the move. Same goes for steel-toed boots or anything with metal. Those scanners will flag them, and you're stuck waiting for a shoe check. Hard pass. Here's what works. Grab some comfy wooden non-slip running shoes or walking shoes. Always wear socks. Compression ones are gold for long flights. Your legs will feel amazing. Before you hit the line, loosen the laces so you can slip them off and on in seconds. Game changer. In winter, pack disposable shoe covers. Wet floors are real, and dry socks are a must. Quick TSA rundown. Unless you've got pre-check or you're under 12 or over 75, shoes are coming off. Even with pre-check, it depends. Some spots let it slide, others don't. So plan on ditching them. Once you're through, find those redress areas with seats to lace up without blocking the line. Simple, right? Try this next time you fly. It's your TSA Fast Pass. All right, moving up to pants. Because if shoes can mess you up, pants can totally tank your TSA game. First thing, skip anything needing a belt. You'll have to yank it off anyway, adding one more thing to juggle in those bins. Worst case, you're stuck holding your waistband up with one hand while posing in the scanner. Yeah, that's a moment you don't need. Next up, cargo pants, or ones with a bunch of pockets. They're awesome for convenience, perfect for stashing stuff. But the thing is, if you're a fan, just make sure you empty them out before you roll up to security. Forgetting a coin, key, or any tiny metal bit can set off the alarms and land you an extra pat-down. Same goes for pants with studs, logos, or rivets. Those shiny details scream "check me" to the scanners. Pass on that headache. Wide leg pants, bell bottoms, or flowy maxi skirts? Mostly for the ladies here. Guys, hang tight. These can get caught on the conveyor belt or snag on escalators later. I've seen someone stumble and almost tear their skirt when it jammed. Not the vibe you want. And jumpsuits or rompers? Cute as hell, but a hard no. Ladies, you feel me. Guys, you're good. Try wrestling one off in a cramped airplane bathroom just to use it. Total nightmare. So what's the smart move? Go for stretchy, comfy pants that don't need a belt. Think sweatpants with a snug elastic waist or smooth athleisure styles. Leggings are solid too, especially with fitted ankles so they don't drag or snag. Stick to dark colors, black, navy, whatever, since spills happen, and you don't want a coffee stain stealing the show. Quick tip, test them at home. Raise your arms like you're in the scanner. Bend down like you're grabbing your bag. If nothing slips or rides up, you're set. If you can't ditch the belt, toss it in your carry-on and add it later. Empty your pockets before you hit the line. Seriously, it's one less thing to sweat. These choices glide through TSA and keep you comfy, even after that oversized airport burger or salty flight snack. You'll be glad you did. All right, shoes and pants are sorted. Now let's hit tops. What you wear up here can either keep you smooth or get you flagged by TSA. First off, dodge anything with metal bling, sequins, chunky zippers, big buttons. They might look sharp, but scanners catch that shine fast and trigger alarms. Next thing you know, you're pulled aside for a check. No thanks. Underwire bras can be a hassle too. Ladies, this one's for you. Guys, you're clear. Older machines might ping the wire, even if newer ones usually let it slide. Why chance it? Outer layers like jackets, hoodies, or sweaters are coming off anyway, so what's underneath counts. I've seen folks peel down to a thin tank or something see-through, then stand in the scanner feeling way too exposed. Not what you want in a busy line. And here's a key tip. Skip controversial stuff. Shirts with bold words, crazy graphics, or political vibes, they won't break rules, but they can catch attention. TSA might stop you to double check, and you don't need that hassle or the side eye from other passengers. I saw a guy in a loud shirt get held up for a quick chat once. He made it, but it dragged. So what works? Go simple and cozy with a plain t-shirt. Short or long sleeve, your call. Add a light layer underneath if you're shedding a jacket. I'm all about zip-up jackets over hoodies, easy to whip off and on without wrecking your hair. Aim for something that doesn't ping scanners and still feels solid solo. Test it out. Raise your arms like you're in the scanner. Nothing should slip or ride up. You'll walk out confident, not fiddling with your shirt. Keep it chill. Keep TSA happy, and you're set to grab that airport coffee like a pro. All right, let's hit hair. Yep, what's on your head can actually trip you up at TSA. It's not the first thing you'd think of, but I've seen it slow people down plenty. Got long hair? Ditch the high buns or fancy updos. They might look killer, but scanners can't always see through them clean. TSA could ask you to undo it, and there you are, unraveling your work while the line waits. No thanks. Hair accessories like metal clips, big bobby pins, or blinged out headbands? Pass. Those tiny bits can set off the machines, leaving you digging them out for the bin. I've seen a single fat clip get someone flagged. Not worth it. Wet hair or a pile of gel and wax? Watch out. It's not common, but TSA might swab it if it looks odd. Skip that extra step. Wigs or thick extensions? Fair warning, they can pop up weird on the screen. You can wear them. Just don't be surprised if they pat it down to check for hidden stuff. TSA's seen some wild things, so they're cautious. So, what's the play? Keep it simple. Let long hair hang loose or tie it low with a basic elastic. No metal. Short hair? You're golden. Just keep it tidy. Use fabric scrunchies or small plastic clips if you need a hold. Nothing to ping the scanners. Dry your hair before you hit security and go light on the styling products. Rocking a wig? Cool. Just tip off TSA so they don't give you the side eye. The scoop. TSA's got no hard hair rules, but anything funky might get a quick pat down. If your hair's a handful, show up early and roll with any checks. Stay low-key, keep it easy, and you'll cruise through with your look intact. Got a hair hack? Share it below. All right, we've nailed shoes, pants, tops, and hair. Now let's crank it up with some slick moves to glide through TSA. Start with this gem. Your jacket's a game changer. Don't cram phones, keys, or IDs into your pant pockets. Those stay on and can trip alarms. Jacket pockets? Perfect. Stuff them with your phone, wallet, earbuds, whatever. Then peel it off at the checkpoint, drop it in the bin, and walk through hands-free. Keeps your stuff secure and you looking smooth, not scrambling. Jewelry and accessories? Keep it chill. Chunky necklaces, heavy chains, or loud belts scream, "Scan me." Stash them in your bag. Small stuff like a wedding ring, basic earrings, or medical bracelets? Usually fine to keep on. I've flown years without taking mine off. Glasses too. Just leave them unless they say otherwise. Rocking religious or cultural gear like a headscarf? You're good to keep it. TSA respects that. If it feels off, ask for a private check or same-gender agent. It's quick if you plan a few extra minutes. Got medical gear, hearing aids, insulin pumps, a wheelchair? No need to remove them. TSA knows the drill, though they might swab or pat you down. Want it seamless? Call TSA Cares 72 hours ahead. They'll set you up with a helper. Fun note, they've nabbed knives hidden in canes before, so they don't mess around. The catch, scanners vary. Old school metal detectors flag anything shiny, while new full body ones see deeper. So keep it simple either way. Airports differ too. JFK might nitpick more than your hometown spot. My move? Prep for the worst and you'll breeze through anywhere. These hacks are your TSA edge. Work them and you're golden. What's your go-to trick? Hit the comments. One final tip before you take off. Every airport's got its own quirks, so check their rules online or pad your schedule with 15 to 20 minutes extra, just in case. It's a small move that keeps your trip stress-free. I'm packing these hacks for my next flight to New York City. Super pumped. Where are you headed next? Toss it in the comments. I'd love to hear. If this clicked for you, smash that subscribe button. We're rolling out travel tips like these every week. Catch you in the next one. Fly safe and see you at 30,000 feet.